So this is a simple tutorial on how to create classes in C#. So once you're done with the design, so txt name, txt age, txt email, btn set, and btn get. So we're gonna create a class, person class. So based on the previous discussion what a class is, so a class is basically a template in which you can create an instance as called object. So you can create as many instances of classes as possible. So to create a class, we're going to here, to the project name, OOP, and then we're gonna select add class. So we will name this class person, okay? And then click on add. Okay, so first thing we have to do in this class is to create what we call create the attributes. Attributes are like the one that defines a person. So in our design, we have three attributes: name, age, and email. So string name, int age, string email. All right. So we're gonna create what we call getters and setters. So for setters, we're gonna set the value of name, age, and email. Okay, so similar to what we did here. Okay, no, not this one. Okay, like this. Set age, get age, and so on. So going back here, so public, we have to create public so that anyone who creates an instance of this class can access this one. Public void set underscore name. So we're gonna accept a parameter inside string name. And then here this dot name equals to the name that was passed here. So this is just a variable. Actually, I can make it n saja. Okay. So this one I can remove the this juga. So please add a private command here juga. Private. So I will explain what is a private and public here. Okay. So we're gonna copy this because we need to set the age and the email as well. So set name, set age. Since age is an integer, so we're gonna create here int. Let's say a. And then set email. So email is a string, so the parameter should be string email. Alright. So here we're gonna change this jua. So age is equals to the parameter, which is a, this one. And here email equals to the parameter. Sorry, let's just change this to e. Alright. So this is what we call setters. Setters means sets the value of the attributes. So if we have setters, we have what we call getters. So this is a type of function that does not return any value, therefore we can void. So you notice I'm gonna create another one in a while, which is what we call getters, or what we call get the value of the attributes. Okay. So from here, we're gonna get the value public. Okay, let's start with set name, which is a string. So public string get underscore name. So we're not gonna pass any value because we're just gonna return a value. Return name. We're gonna return the value of the name. So we will discuss more about functions in a while. Maybe after this one. String. Next is age. Get age. So age is an integer. So we're gonna return integer here. Okay. So we're gonna return the age. And then next here is public string for the email, and we're gonna return the email. Okay, so that is the basic for the classes. So we will explore this more. So now we will go to our design, and in our set we double click this. Okay, so just create a try catch exception or error. If there's any error, box that show here the message. So now we're gonna create an instance or object of class person. So the class name is person.cs. Okay, person. So we're gonna put here person p1. Let's say person1 is equals to new person. Now we're gonna set the values of the person, like what is the name, what is the age, what is the email. Notice we don't have to declare variable because it's already declared here in the class. So what we're gonna do is the person punya object or instance is named p1. So p1 dot set name. So txt name dot text. So next is p1 dot set age. So this one we have to convert to int 32. This is integer. The parse txt age dot text. And then lastly email, p1 dot set email txt email dot text. So now that we set the value, so whatever the user type in the name, the person's punya name will be equivalent to that one. Same for the age and the email. So now we create an instance and then we access the setters. So now we're gonna display the value takan get. Alright, so again you can do a try catch. So we're gonna get the value of the person class. Okay. So for this one, we have to do some things because this one, it must be declared globally. Maksud niya, if this globally declared, the value here will be, can be used by the existing button. If we declare here another P1, this person is different from this one. It's like you have an Ahmad in KB and then you have an Ahmad in Bandar. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move this atas. Okay, I'm just gonna put it here. This is global declaration. So I'm gonna paste it there. Okay. So now P1 is already declared atas, so we don't have to declare it here anymore because it's already declared. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna access the getters or display the getters. How many minutes left? Okay, 1 minute. So what I'm gonna do, just simply message box that show. Let's create a variable to display this. String output equals to name plus p1 dot get name plus \n for new line. Right. Copy paste this. Put the plus equals in front. Kaya pala may pause. So this is the code niya, final code. Get age, get email, get name. So after that, you can play and then put a value inside like m25 m@yahoo.com. Takan set, then takan get. Alright, so that's it. I will upload this.